What's going on, everyone? So hey, guess what? Milwaukee just released this 4-inch fixed blade knife. It came out on the market about a week ago. We're going to take a look at it right now. So Milwaukee's been having a lot of success with their knives, right? So I always talk about how much I really like the fastback. I use the fastback too. So why not just add to the lineup with this new 4-inch knife? Now this is a fixed blade. This is not flip-in or anything, but let's open this up and check it out. See how tough this thing is. Alright, so with this knife you will get a sheath. Now some people might call it a holder, whatever, but it does come with a clip. We'll take a closer look at this here in a little bit. Alright, so here's the deal. The weight of this thing, 0.4 pounds, right? So almost a half a pound. You can tell, I mean, it feels pretty sturdy in the hands. And the total length on this thing, right, or the depth is 9.5 inches. So you get that really nice Milwaukee logo out in the front. On the other side, you also get a really nice Milwaukee logo. So it looks good. I like the style of this, and it's like I said, it feels pretty heavy duty in the hands. So far so good. So as far as it goes with the grip of this thing, it actually feels really good. You got these nice little grooves cut out here where you can put your thumb and it's not going to slip out. I really think that the ergonomics on this handle is really nice. You can put your fingers right here, and like I said, it's not going to slide anywhere on you. So I really think this feels comfortable. I'm really happy with the way they designed the handle. As far as it goes with the balance in your hands, it's pretty well balanced. It's a little bit heavier up towards the blade, but all in all, it feels really good. You know, this would be perfect, I think, for hunting, fishing, and so on. You know, but the balance on it, I think they did a pretty good job on that. It's a little heavier up towards the blade, but you know, it's not a big deal. It's really nice. Alright, so what I really like about this is the tang goes the whole way through the handle, and you have a lanyard hole here. So this is a one-piece knife. The tang does go the whole way up, and then the handle wraps around. So that is great. Now, as for the blade itself, it is stainless steel. So that's a big plus. You don't really have to worry about it rusting or anything. The design on this is really nice, and it actually cuts very smooth. As far as it goes with the width of the blade, it's 0.12 inches. So it's a pretty nice size, right? It's not real it's not a real small blade, and you can see here, I mean, it got a nice profile on it. So I'm happy about that. We're going to do some cutting here in a bit, but as far as it goes with the stainless steel, you know, you can sharpen this. You have a lifetime warranty on it, a limited lifetime warranty on it. So that's another nice feature. But yeah, this thing is sharp. I'll show you how well it cuts. Alright, so let's cut the package this thing actually came in. Now, sometimes this plastic here is a real pain, and you know, it's just a nightmare to open these things up. The plastic's usually pretty thick, but it cuts through really nice. You can feel this thing going down into the plastic like nothing, and it cuts a really nice smooth line. So really happy with the performance on that. On this cardboard here, I really started getting nervous halfway through. I didn't want to cut through onto my countertop, so I just went halfway through. It went through so easy. You know, I actually had to reduce the pressure. I didn't want to cut into the table. And as far as it goes with the plastic bottle, it was like nothing. It just cuts down straight through. So very sharp knife, and pretty impressed with how well it actually cuts. You know, you can even cut up the kids' hot dogs with it. I mean, if you're fishing or hunting with this thing, I mean, it's sharp. I mean, this is not a small knife by any means, and it's sharp, and it's pretty solid. It cuts through like nothing on this. I mean, I know it's a hot dog. You know, a deer carcass might be a little different, but you know, either or, it's sharp. It's a sharp knife, and it feels really good in the hand. So, yeah, this is pretty nice. Now, as for the sheath itself, I'm just going to say holder. You know, I got a Pittsburgh accent, so it's hard for me to say that. But it goes in really well. It's solid. You know, there is a little bit of a play, but once you got that hanging on your belt clip, it shouldn't really matter. It's not going to go anywhere. It doesn't, like, snap in or anything, but it does hold it well. And you got that really nice belt clip, and it's larger. So it's not going to go anywhere when you have it on the side. I got a nice spring to it. That's a nice little feature right there. But yeah, the holder itself is tough. It got that Milwaukee logo on there. it'll definitely hold that knife no problem. All right, so here's the deal. I really like this. It feels great in the hands. It is tough, man. This is a large knife. If you're gutting a fish, this is a knife for you. If you're doing woodworking, whatever, I think you can use this on a lot of different things. I love how that tang goes the whole way through. It's not a two piece, it's a one piece. I think the grip itself is amazing. I love the slots up on top where you can put your thumb. And as far as it goes with cutting, it is sharp, and I just had to be careful. Like I said, I didn't want to cut through my table, so I took it easy, but no problem at all just going right through that. You can actually feel it cutting down in through, and the tip of this thing is also extremely sharp. So this is how big it is actually in the hands. I have larger hands, so I mean, like I said, it is a nice size knife, and it feels good. The weight, I think the weight's right on. As far as it goes with the balance, I think it's a little bit heavy up on top, but other than that, I have no issues at all. So if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out at www.toolreviewzone.com, and we also have a Twitter page at toolreviewzone, and check it out. So I appreciate you watching the videos, and we will be back with more soon.